Have you ever felt like your cat just doesn't care about you? You call them, talk to them, offer affection, and they just sit there, unmoved, as if you were just another piece of furniture in the house. But are they really ignoring you? Or could it be that you're simply speaking to them the wrong way? In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of feline communication. We're going to show you how to talk to your cat in a way they actually understand, and more importantly, how to get them to respond. Because yes, it is absolutely possible to build a real connection with your cat, even if they seem distant or indifferent. You'll learn how the feline mind works, and how to use body language to your advantage. If you're tired of being ignored and want your cat to finally start listening to you, stick around. You'll be surprised at how much can change when communication happens the right way. And if you enjoy learning more about your pet's behavior and want to give them a happier, healthier life, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We post daily videos made with care and responsibility just for you. Understanding the feline mind. Before you try to communicate with your cat, it's essential to understand how they perceive the world. Cats aren't like dogs, and it's not just a personality thing. It's a deep difference in how they relate to their surroundings, to people, and to the stimuli around them. While dogs were domesticated to live in groups and respond directly to human commands, cats have retained much of their independent nature. They're observant, selective, and extremely sensitive to body language. To a cat, the tone of your voice, the way you move, and even your gaze say far more than any word ever could. So when you talk to your cat and feel like they're ignoring you, they might actually be trying to decode what you're really communicating, not through words, but through energy, posture, and intention. Cats are experts at reading human emotions. They can sense when we're nervous, impatient, or anxious, and often choose to keep their distance in those moments. On the other hand, when we're calm and open, they're much more likely to approach. The key to speaking effectively with your cat is to respect their introspective and sensitive nature. Instead of expecting an immediate reaction, like a dog wagging its tail, you need to pay attention to the subtle signs, a curious look, a twitch of the ear, a soft meow. All of these can be forms of response. Talking to your cat starts with understanding that they're not ignoring you out of spite. They're just being a cat. And that means communication needs to be more subtle, more respectful, and above all, more mindful. Feline body language. If you want your cat to listen to you, the first thing you need to learn is how to speak with your body. For cats, body language is the main form of communication, far more important than sounds or words. They notice everything: how you approach them, whether you're tense or relaxed, whether you're making direct eye contact or looking away. Every little detail matters. The way you enter a room, for example, can determine whether your cat comes closer or hides. Cats are extremely sensitive to subtle movements. If you walk in too quickly, head-on, with firm steps and a fixed gaze, they might see that as a threat. But if you move slowly, from the side, with gentle gestures and a relaxed posture, they'll understand that you're not dangerous. One of the most powerful gestures in feline communication is the slow blink. When you look at your cat and blink slowly, you're telling them you trust them. And when they blink back, they're saying they trust you too. That tiny gesture can build an emotional bridge between you. Another important point is eye contact. Unlike humans, who use direct eye contact to show attention, cats can interpret it as a challenge. So if you want your cat to feel comfortable, avoid staring at them for too long. Look at them softly, glance away now and then, and let them take the lead in approaching you. The ideal tone of voice. Have you ever noticed how your cat reacts to the sound of your voice? Sometimes they come closer, other times they walk away, and often they just ignore you completely. That's because, for cats, the tone of your voice matters far more than the actual words you're saying. They don't understand your speech literally, but they absolutely pick up on the emotion behind the sound. Cats are incredibly sensitive to changes in tone. A loud, harsh, or agitated voice can easily be interpreted as a threat. On the other hand, a soft, steady voice with a calm rhythm communicates safety and affection. That's why, when you speak to your cat the way you'd speak to a baby, with that sweet, gentle tone, they tend to pay more attention. Repeating your cat's name often also helps build a positive association. When you say their name with warmth during pleasant moments, they start to recognize that sound as something good. Another helpful tip is to create specific keywords for certain actions. For example, always use the same word when calling them, offering food, or inviting them to play. Over time, your cat will associate those sounds with concrete experiences and respond more easily. But remember, consistency is key. If you keep changing the tone or the word, it'll only confuse them. Routine and rewards. If you want your cat to listen to you, it's important to understand that they thrive on predictability. Cats are creatures of habit. They feel safer and more confident when they know what to expect from their environment and the people around them. And that sense of security is the foundation for any kind of effective communication. Creating a routine with specific times for feeding, play, and rest helps your cat stay emotionally balanced. When they know that every day, at the same time, you're going to offer food or start a play session, they begin to anticipate those moments and prepare to engage. In addition to routine, rewards play a crucial role. Cats don't respond well to punishment. In fact, it usually just pushes them away and damages the bond. But when you associate a positive action with a reward, like a treat, a gentle pet, or even a soft-spoken compliment, they start to understand that paying attention to you is worth it. For example, if your cat comes when you call and you immediately offer something they enjoy, they learn that responding to your voice brings good things. Over time, that behavior becomes stronger. Just make sure the reward is immediate and that the reinforcement is consistent, so the repetition helps solidify the learning. Respect your cat's timing. A lot of the time, when we think our cat is ignoring us, we're actually misreading their behavior. Cats don't operate on demand. They have their own rhythm, their own timing, and respecting that is essential for building real communication. Cats choose when and how they want to interact. That doesn't mean they don't like you. It just means they need to feel in control of the situation. And when you respect that space, they feel safer and more willing to come closer. It's important to watch for the subtle signs that your cat is open to interaction. A raised tail, a soft meow, rubbing against your legs, or even lying down near you are all ways of saying they're open to contact. In those moments, talking to them, offering affection, or playing can help strengthen your bond. On the other hand, if your cat is withdrawn, with their body curled up, ears back, or avoiding eye contact, it's best to wait. Forcing physical contact or calling them insistently can cause stress and push them away. Communication with cats is built on patience and respect. You have to let them come to you, not the other way around. Talking to your cat is so much more than making sounds or repeating commands. It's a daily process of building trust, respect, and sensitivity. Your cat isn't ignoring you out of spite. They just need you to speak their language. And once you learn how to do that, everything changes. They start listening, seeking you out, and responding with affection and presence. Now tell us in the comments, which of these tips have you already tried with your cat? Did any of them work especially well? And if this video helped you in any way, share it with other cat lovers. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss new content about the world of pets. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.